I'm Michelle, and it is time for Talk to Me Tuesday on September 13th, 2022. I don't have a lot to show you this week because after being on vacation and then going back to substitute teaching full time, that's been keeping me pretty busy. I did have a customer pick up a quilt that I quilted for yesterday, and then one of the t-shirt quilts that I've made was picked up tonight. So getting some of that moved out of the house anyway, and making progress. I still have several quilts to quilt for customers, and I still have at least 2 t-shirt quilts to make. One's a double-sided one, so it's like making 3 tops. And then when another customer comes to pick up the t-shirt quilt I made for her, she's dropping more t-shirt quilts or t-shirts off for another quilt. So then my machines are still in the shop. They can't get my embroidery module to work with my machine, so they weren't sure what was going on with that, so they had to call into Bernina, and I'm still waiting on them to give me a call back. I probably should check on that tomorrow and see the status on it. And then on my serger, it had a little problem, and waiting on a part to come in for it. Last Thursday we had our Quilt Guild meeting, and we've had a few members in our guild pass away, and some of their fabric has been brought in and donated for us to pick up. And so I picked up several pieces, actually quite a bit, from Char Nye's stash. Love Char, she was a great quilter. And so in what I picked up were these 4 hexagon blocks, but they're all a different size. So now I've got to decide what I want to do with them. They're pretty much red and white or Christmas prints, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I think these 2 are close to the same size, but then this one's much smaller and this one's a different size than that one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I decided to hang them up and kind of look at them a little bit. I also picked up these, well, I think there's 3 of these. There might be another little light blue in some of the scraps that are in this basket that I can make another block, but I have 4 little orphan blocks here that I thought I could put together with some other blocks, maybe make some more of these little light blue. They kind of have like a little baby with umbrella and just a little light blue design. And this other one has like a little train, and I don't know what else on it. House and dog and stuff. So cute little print. Another member, we also have a free table, and another member brought in this basket that she had made. She's known in our guild to be a basket maker and has set up at many of our quilt shows selling her baskets. And so, but she decided to put this one on the free table, so I picked it up. Might have to change the bright blue feet and knob on top, but maybe I won't, because she made it. That's the way she made it, and she's another fabulous quilter. So, and of course I filled it with some of the Char scraps. This light green fossil fern. It looks like it's binding all ready to go. I'll have to measure it. It might work on a charity quilt or something. That's what I'm hoping to use some of this stash for. And when I get my machine back and get caught up on customer orders. On the free table was also this fabric basket, and I went ahead and filled it with some more fabrics from Char, and also picked this up on the free table. So, but yeah, a Dresden template. Some of the fabrics are really neat. There's some bunnies, sparkly Easter eggs, some Christmas prints with bunnies. I have an idea for these bunnies, so maybe, just maybe, family member might get a quilt with some bunnies. I don't know if she subscribes to my channel or not, but yeah, just lots of pretty fabrics. And now I have another nice fabric basket to store it in. I also picked up this Beatrice Potter panel. Seems like when I was first doing early quilts, I would do just a yard fabric, so a panel was great to do that, and tie the quilts with yard for the back and batting in the middle, tie quilt it, and then do various bindings like either lace or bring the back up to the front, miter the corners, or put a little flange around it, prairie points. And looking back at it, I decided that even though they were tied quilts, I learned a lot of my quilting skills doing those because of all the different edge trimmings that I finished them with. So this one will probably become a charity quilt. And I thought this print was just really neat, and I think it would go really well with these two panels. This panel, and let's see if we can turn it right side up. A tiger. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to edit that out. And then this is another like pillow panel, and so I just thought they were neat, and maybe I can combine all of those together to create another quilt. I have picked up a couple machines here recently that are used, and but one of them is a very large machine, and so I've got to get rid of a pull table in order to set it up, but I think that might be kind of fun. Anyway, until next time, let's go sew.